Hi, Jeremy here with another shot from the golfing curriculum. Today we're looking at long putts and in particular how to control distance. That's where most of the problems occur. Most of your three putts will be because the first putt was the wrong speed. So let's take a look at how to fix that. Now there's only two things really that control the speed of a putt. Number one, length of backswing. Number two, tempo. The speed of the putt, the tempo, the rhythm, whether it's hard and accelerating or smooth, those are the things that are going to affect how far the ball goes. So do we want to vary the backswing length and keep the tempo constant, or are we okay with hitting it a bit harder for long putts and hitting a bit softer for short putts? I know which one is the best one for me and all the golfers that I've ever taught. We definitely don't want to be changing the tempo and the rhythm of the stroke. If you keep that constant, then the length of swing should be the determining factor. That's a pretty easy theory to understand and it looks right. I mean, if that's a nice simple stroke, then a shortened version would look like that. A really long version would look like that. And what you see with really good players is that there's huge variation in length of swing. For a short putt, they have a really tiny swing, and for a long putt, really quite a long swing. Now, that's all pretty easy to understand, but what if we could quantify that to some extent? I admit it, an absolutely terrible long putter. I was a really good short putter, but a terrible long putter. I got very nervous, and what I did was take a short backswing and then I accelerated. Now, that's all right on a short range putt, but on a long putt, you have a big problem. That problem comes when you accelerate over a short distance hard to get the ball to go, let's say 15, 20 yards, yeah? Because acceleration means change of speed. And once this putter is changing speed, it's not at the right speed for any length of time at all. So a short backswing for a long putt gives you the feeling that you have to really bash it hard. And then your putter can't be accelerating smoothly to the correct speed. It has to be constantly changing and accelerating and gaining speed, and that gives you very little chance of hitting the ball the right distance. So what I did was I quantified it. Now, I've never heard anybody else talk about this. Now, the first thing I did was take the putter back to this distance here. You can see the putter's in line with the inside of my trail foot, and I wondered how far would that go, and I found that it went about 6 yards. And then I thought, okay, I'll measure how far the outside of the foot goes, and I found that it went 8.5. And then I'll measure these in a minute and show you from a different angle what I've done. And then I went a little bit outside the foot, so the end of the putter to the inside of my leg, the end of the putter to the top of my leg, and the end of the putter to the outside of my leg. I wondered what those do, and they do 11, and then 15, and then the final one, 20 yards, 60 feet. So this one here, this went 60 feet. So it should roll just off the edge of this green. There we go. Towards the camera. Should just roll off the green. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So bang on. 7, 8, and a little bit. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So 1 yard short. 16, 17, 18. So you can see this gives us a little bit of rhyme and reason, a bit of science in the art of putting. It's educated guesswork, of course, and not only that, you can't play golf completely by numbers. The slope will have an effect too. So putt your 8 yard putt downhill, and sometimes you might find it goes 16. Only by experimentation with this can you come on to get a good estimate. It's all about having approximately the right length of backswing, keeping the rhythm constant, and then letting your golfing superpowers do the rest. I hope this helps. It's just another shot on the golfing curriculum. If you enjoyed the video, found it useful, please like and subscribe, and we'll see you soon with the next one.